I'm Craig May doing comedy at the Jack London Bar, and this is Riff City.
All right. Yeah, my name's Craig. It's a pretty stupid name. I'm thinking of getting it legally changed to Texas. That way people will stop messing with me.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to another great episode of Riff City. And by another, I mean two, because this is the second episode. I'm here with Craig May.
Hey.
Hey, he just got done doing a set at the Jack London Bar. Well, not just, because this is filmed way after the fact, but you don't know that, even though now you know it because I just told you. But whatever. Internet, magic, editing, who gives a shit? Me, sorry. Anyways, how are you doing, Craig?
I'm doing pretty good.
You good?
Yeah.
You ready for some questions?
Yes.
You ready to we cut to the core of you?
Yes, to
All
the
right.
very fucking core.
Very core. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, Craig. Why comedy?
Just want to gauge the crowd really quick. Everyone, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Pretty. If you're happy and you don't know it, ask a friend, and based on what they tell you, you can gauge on whether or not it is you want to clap. If you're not happy and you know it, don't fucking clap your hands. Why would you? That's a waste of a clap. Ridiculous. If you're not happy and you don't know it, don't ask your friends what they think, because you're probably the type of person that likes to vent about your job, post weird, really cryptic things on Facebook. You're poison to everyone.
Hey, Craig, how did you get into comedy?
I've always really liked comedy. I've just never even thought of ever doing it. I had like really bad stage fright.
Yeah.
And a friend who really wanted to do it, and he said that he would do it if I did it as well. And it was nice to have someone share that, fear and
The absolute
the dread
terror.
with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is the most terrifying profession we can ever have.
I don't know. Yeah, like I was pretty sedated when I went up the first time. That's how nervous I was. But yeah, I'm super glad I did it.
Yeah, I'm super glad you did it too, Craig.
Yeah.
This is the part of the set where I do crowd work. What's your name? James. I'm gonna ask you a question, James. James, if everyone in this room found out that your head was a piñata and they decided to bust it open, what kind of candy would it be filled with? Snickers? That's good. I don't know, I imagine you look like more of like a gummy bear type, just full of gummy bears, but not that Haribo shit. Just black forest gummies all the way. That's the end of the crowd work. That's it.
Well, what are some of your comedic influences, Craig?
Like my favorite comics are like Maria Bamford and Kyle Kinane, Todd Barry, Patton Oswalt, and other comedic influences. A Shitty Life, that can be a really good comedic influence.
That's a very good comedic influence.
But yeah,
that's pretty much the basis of all my comedy.
But yeah,
those are good picks for comedic influences. Would you consider, like, if you had a Pokemon team, would they be your comedian Pokemon?
That's pretty dead.
Yeah,
on right
they
there.
go up against my team. I'd have Brian Regan, Pete Holmes, Kumail Nanjiani.
Ooh.
And let's see who's going to round that team out. Morgan Murphy.
All right. I took the bus out here, and there's something I noticed since living in the city is that there's a ridiculous amount of cute girls that ride the bus. And I'm a real anxious guy, and the only way I don't know, maybe this is, it'll work for you too, but the only way I can deal with a cute girl sitting next to me is if I imagine that she is my girlfriend, but we just had a big fight, so we're not talking to each other. Do this all day long, and they'll never know that they're just a good girlfriend.
Craig, where do your jokes come from?
Like everyday experiences. Sometimes you're trying to paint a picture for people when you're doing stand up, trying to give an image to those really weird intangible experiences that we all share.
Yeah.
And so that's where
it's magical.
Yeah.
Thanks, Craig.
You're welcome.
You painted a warm tapestry of comedy.
Okay.
I get asked every once in a while, when's your next show, Craig? And I don't have a website to forward people to. And so I went online to see if the domain name craigmay.com was available, and it's not, because what happened was there was another Craig May back in 2003 that died, and what that Craig May's parents thought would be a really nice thing to do would be to make a memorial website in his honor. So what I thought I would do was that I'd write a letter to his parents explaining why it is I should have the domain name. So I'm going to read that to you now. Dear Mr. and Mrs. May, my name is Craig May. Weird, I know, right? I'm writing to you in regards to the domain name that is used for your dead son's memorial website. I'm a comedian living in Portland, Oregon, and I think it would sure be swell to have that website to update people on upcoming shows and such. What's your son updating people about? Nothing. Because he's totally dead. I did some research and saw that CraigMayIsDead.com is up for grabs. I'd be willing to split that with you. I saw some pictures of your son online, and he seemed like the type of guy that would be totally cool with it. So please get back to me when you can. Don't think about it too much. Love, Craig May.
Well, Craig, thank you so much for joining us here on Riff City. You have been a delight and a treat.
Thanks for having me.
Would you like to let all the people on the internets know what your Twitter handle is or anything like that so that they can see more of you?
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at Craig R. May.
It'll be right here on the screen.
You can also follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Vine, follow me on Tumblr, or follow me in real life.
Yeah, follow them in real life.
Stalkers are nice. I don't care. I'm lonely.
Are you going to give them your address now?
No, they can figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here again. Thank you. And thank you, audience, internet audience people, for watching. There'll be more episodes of Riff City. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. I've been Scoot Herring.
I've been Craig.
He has been Craig. And you've been you. Good night, everybody. I love you. Craig, if you could live in any children's classic 90s television show, cartoon preferably, what would it be?
I want to say Doug because I feel like I'd be cooler than all those people in.
You'd probably be a really cool kid in Doug.
But I'm gonna have to say Batman the Animated Series, man. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's the only answer. It's the only answer.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.